Hi, this is Nikki the Poplar Picker. Somebody in the morning show thought it would be a good idea if I did a vlog. A couple people anyways. And I thought, well, I'm not that interesting, but I guess maybe I'll try to start one. I probably won't be able to do it every day, but we'll see how it goes. So this is my first vlog. I thought, I've made some vlogs about what I'm doing during the day, and then I've deleted them. many vlogs I've made and then deleted them. So, but today I had kind of an interesting day, so I thought, well, today might be a good time to start. So I'm going on vacation. We're going to Pennsylvania and New York City. So today I was doing some running around getting ready for that. And I wanted to get all the clothes ready for the trip, and so I went to the laundromat so I could get it all done at one time. Plus, my washer and dryer's down in the basement. We're remodeling, so my husband's going to put it upstairs because I have a bad knee. So, so multiple times during the day going up and down the stairs really isn't great for my knee. But anyways, so I just figured it'd be easier to just go to the laundromat. I don't know why I had to explain that, but anyways, I'm tired. It's been a busy day. So anyways, I went to the laundromat that I like. I haven't been to the laundromat in quite a few years, but I always like this laundromat. Well, I went there, and here now they close on Tuesdays and Thursdays, which today is Tuesday, June 13th. And then I went to Kmart to get some laundry soap, and they were closed. And I wanted to get some t-shirts, that I wanted to get some new t-shirts for my trip. Anyways, so I couldn't go there. So I went back over to Superior. I was in Duluth. So I went back over to Superior to this other laundromat. It's a cheaper laundromat, This is a big commercial laundromat that's really expensive. So I don't like to go there. Plus, I'd rather go to like the local ones, Anyways, so I went back over to Superior, went to the smaller laundromat, and like half of their machines were out of order. But I put my clothes in. I go over to the change machine, it's out of order. I'm like, are you kidding me? So I had to stop. I had to go and get changed. And so I walked across the street to this bar, but the bar wasn't open yet. So, so I went back and got my car, and I went probably about 8 or 10 blocks away, maybe more, to another bar, and asked them if they would give me change. And he gave me like $10 in change, which was plenty. And so on my way back to the laundromat, my daughter calls me, and she says, Mommy, I got a whole bunch of change I need to get rid of. Can you bring it to the bank for me today while you're in town? And I said, sure. And I said, why couldn't you have called me about 5 minutes before? I needed change. So anyways, she brought me my change, or she brought me her change, and I just gave her the money for it. Because I had enough on me. But anyways, so then I, later on I had to bring my brother-in-law to the clinic, VA clinic, for a doctor's appointment. And I said, well, I'm going to go to Walmart and grab some shorts. Because it's the beginning of the year, so I'm low on shorts. They get lost in the winter or whatever, So anyways, I went over to Walmart to get some shorts. And while I was over there, I wanted a pocket juice. My daughter bought me a pocket juice one time. And sorry for squinting so much. The sun is like, just came out with a vengeance. Oh, I suppose that made me too dark now. Well, anyways. So so I went back to the electronics department at Walmart to get a pocket juice. So I go back there, and there's this older lady working, and I said, hi. I said, could you tell me where to find a pocket juice? Oh, there's a fly. The fly on my windshield is on the outside. I thought it was on the inside. Anyway, so I asked her where I could find the pocket juice, and she goes, oh, they're all over. And and I was like, really? I said, well, obviously I haven't seen any, so could you tell me where they are? And she goes, yeah, they're down that aisle. And I was like, really? So I was go down this aisle. I said, this aisle? She goes, yeah, they're down there in that bin, in a bin down there. And so I walked down that aisle. There's no chargers at all. Nothing. Nothing that even has to do with chargers. Anyways, so I go back up. I said, can I speak to a manager, please? And I was very loud. I wasn't quiet about it. And the manager comes over and he goes, can I help you? And I said, yeah. And I explained to him what she had just done to me. And he goes, oh, ma'am, I'm so sorry. And he goes, our chargers are right over here. And they were in the next aisle over than what she told me. And as soon as I had started talking to him and telling him what she had done, she ran right over to them chargers. Not down the aisle she told me, but in the aisle that they were supposed to be in, or that they were in. And she went right to them. So it's not like she didn't know exactly where they were and told me the wrong thing. Anyways, she knew where they were. Anyways, so she walked over to the chargers and she starts talking about them. I said, now you're going to help me? Really? So, anyways, the manager was telling me that they don't sell pocket juices anymore, that they went on clearance and blah, blah, blah. And he said, there might be some still in clearance. And I said, where's clearance? And he said, right over there. I said, over by them balloons? And he said, yeah, right over there. So he showed me them. And of course, I couldn't find a pocket juice in clearance, which I wish I would have known pocket juice was going on clearance because I love those. Anyways, so I went back over to where the chargers were, and that lady was still there. And she goes, I'm really sorry. And I said, well, it's just really rude customer service, you know. But I was nice to her. I wasn't, you know, it was over. I had said what I wanted to say. And so she's standing there telling me, oh, this one's good, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just getting really annoyed because all I needed her was to tell me where it was. And she didn't want to. And now she's just going to be a pain in my butt, you know. So anyways, I left her be, you know. And I said, thank you. And I was looking at the chargers and whatever. And if you don't know what a pocket juice is, it's a little box that you charge, and then you can charge your phone later. So anyways, she kept talking to me, and I kept saying thank you, you know. And I walked away, and I was going over to where the clothes were. I picked out a charger, and I started walking over by where the clothes were because I had to get my husband some stuff. And she's following me, and I'm thinking, oh my God, if this lady follows me all over the store, I'm going to go ballistic. But luckily, she turned off before I got to where I was going. So that was at Walmart. So then I go pick my brother-in-law up, I take him home, blah, blah, blah. And I decide, okay, well, I need to get some t-shirts. So I'll go back to Kmart because they had these a couple weeks ago. They had these t-shirts. I really liked them. They were men's t-shirts, but they were like V-necks. They didn't look real manly, and they had kind of like a textured look to them, so they didn't look real manly. Anyways, so I go to Kmart, and I mean, I hate Kmart. Kmart sucks so bad, but I like these t-shirts, you know, and they were cheap. They're only like $6 a piece, you know, and they were really soft and comfy, you know. So I went over to Kmart against my better judgment because I hate Kmart. Never, ever, ever have I ever gone into Kmart and had a good time, you know, or not had an associate be rude, or the price isn't there when they ring it up, or you have to wait hours to get help, and it's always horrible experience at Kmart. Anyways, even though I was having a bad day, I still went. So the lady was nice. I had a good time at Kmart until she packed my bag. Well, first of all, I wanted to because Kmart is notorious. I don't know if you know too much about Kmart, but Kmart is notorious for things not ringing up correctly. So you always have to watch them. So I said, and I have my glasses. I only need my glasses for far away. And when I'm looking at like my phone or whatever, which I was before that, I always wear my eyeglasses up on top of my head. And so I really only need them for like driving or seeing long distances. And I'm sitting there, I'm squinting, looking, trying to see the register to see what the stuff was ringing up at. And and so while she was ringing stuff up, I said, "Oh, why am I squinting when I got glasses on top of my head?" And I put them on my face and kind of went, "Ha." And she goes, "It's good. It's about around $40." She says. I said, "What?" And she says around $40. I says, "What are you talking about?" And she goes, "Didn't you ask me how much?" I said, "No." I said, and I told her the joke again. And I was like, okay, whatever. Well, it's no big deal. No big deal. Just she don't know how to listen, obviously, because me saying, about my glasses doesn't sound anything like, how much is it going to be? Anyways, so she packs my bag. And she packs my bag. So, I mean, I had like 6 t-shirts and a pair of Crocs in there. Because I don't want to take my good Mario Batali Crocs with me, because in case they get lost or whatever happens. So she puts crams all of this in one bag, and she's got all my t-shirts all wound up together. Now, I don't expect them to fold them, but I don't expect you to make a big ball out of them and slam them in a bag. Anyways, and these t-shirts were all hanging out of the bag. And she handed them to me, and you could barely even hold both handles. They were so stuffed in there. I said, "Really? Is this how they taught you how to put stuff in bags?" "Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like me to rebag that?" I said, "No, I got it. Can you just give me another bag?" I just was like, oh my God. And it was just, it was a terrible day. So I'm going to be happy to go on vacation. Anyway, so that was everything I did today. I didn't do anything reselling. Oh wait, I did. I shipped out, I think I sold like a needlepoint. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Was it today or yesterday? I shipped out like 4 things yesterday, and then today I shipped out 1 thing, and it was a needlepoint kit. My sales are kind of slow because I don't know if I've told you guys on the channel. I know I have said it on the morning show. I have 2 eBay stores. One is my original eBay store, and the other one is the one that I use for stuff that I show on YouTube, show on Facebook, stuff like that. Mainly because when I started this YouTube channel, there was a lot of weird stuff going on, and people were being attacked and stuff like that. And people talked about people attacking their eBay accounts and stuff like that. And I didn't know how they were doing it or whatever, but I just thought, well, to err on the side of caution, I'm just going to have my own eBay account for the YouTube stuff. No big deal, And anyways, so I have 2 stores, and both stores I have deleted all the items, or I unlisted them all. I did this, over a month ago? Probably a month and a half. Almost 2 months ago. And so I've been slowly putting stuff on. I've only got about maybe 39 items, something like that. Because I didn't want to do too much. I'm going on vacation, and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to start fresh when I come back from vacation. But I've been dabbling with some stuff, putting some stuff on, and it's been selling, in the last month, 30 days, I've sold about $900 worth of stuff, so it's obviously working. I didn't even close what I used to make before, but Because when I come back from vacation, I'm going to order my building, and we're gonna put my eBay building up. So I just figured I won't do too much yet because I want to revamp my whole inventory and everything like that. So that's why there's a button here, and I don't know. I pushed it. Anyways, so yeah, when I get my building, then I'll really ramp up again and start selling again. My husband works outside of the home, so he can pay our bills, and I made really good money on eBay last year. So I've got some, reserve, so I'm kind of taking a break from eBay right now. Also, I wanted to kind of do a little bit of an experiment. I wanted to try other platforms to see if I put as much focus on those as I did eBay, would they sustain me? I really haven't put that much work into them, but Bonanza, I've not sold anything yet since my experiment started. Etsy, I sold 2 items, and that's about the last month. But in their defense, I haven't been listing like I would on eBay. So maybe when I come back from Pennsylvania, in between that and getting my building built, maybe I'll do that experiment. So there's some things to come, maybe. And well, that's about it. I don't have much else to say. You say hi to Lugnut. This is my Lugnut. He's my boy. Thank ya. He's almost a year old. In July, he'll be a year old next month. Yep. Thanks for the big kiss. Yeah, so next month he'll be a year old already. I can't even believe it. He's my big lug. My big lug. He likes to make his appearance on the morning show every once in a while, too. Show everybody he's still here. Get down. Anyways, he's not coming with me. He's going to stay with his auntie. He's going to stay with his auntie for the week. Yeah. Right, yeah. Him and Willow. So thank you for watching. That's about all I've got for now. And dogs can't do. They're dogs or kids, They're one. You can't keep them out of the videos. So anyways, yeah, thanks for watching. That's about all I have for now. I'm going to try to vlog from Pennsylvania and New York. We'll see what happens, what I get involved in, whatever. I would like to go out and see the flea markets and stuff in New York. I think that would be a blast. I imagine everything's probably really expensive, but it'd be fun to walk around and look at least. And not everything is probably expensive. Maybe I might be able to find something I can afford. Anyways, so, all right, that's it. His dog hair. Oh, he needs a bath, and his dog hair is getting bad. Anyways, thanks for watching. This was a little longer than I wanted it to be. I only wanted it to be about 10 minutes, but oh well. I'm long-winded when I get into stories. Thanks for watching. Take care. Keep listing. Keep selling. And, yeah. List. You got a list to sell. Bye.